Welcome to another vlog.
Ahoy. You good?
Buttercup's still here.
Still, this is the next week.
She's always here.
Yeah, Buttercup's here again. You good, Buttercup? She does not look good. She looks distressed. She always looks upset about something.
So, what are your plans for this week?
I'm going to play Dead by Daylight. I'm also going to finish Will Smith's autobiography, and I don't know what else I will read. Because the book's actually pretty long. So.
Yeah, it looked chunky.
Yeah, I think it's about 18 hours. So that's going to take up a lot of my time. If I have free time, I might try some more of Dune, which I haven't touched in a couple weeks.
My plans, I have 4 books at my library right now, which is Well Met, Lover Eternal, White Witch, Black Curse, and City of Lost Souls. So, we'll see how I deal with those.
I don't feel great about getting read. I haven't been. I'm already behind in my Goodreads challenge because I haven't read anything because
it's January.
It says I'm behind.
It's January.
It says I'm 2 books behind.
Then read 3 comic books.
Anyway, I mean, I haven't been reading because I've been playing Dead by Daylight, and when I play by myself, I can listen to audiobooks, but when I'm playing with my friend, then I need to hear her. And if she's got, like, Will Smith talking in the background, she's going to be very confused and we're going to get killed. So that's my thing, is, like, either I am... Like, this would have been a good week to catch up on books, but I didn't, even though I didn't have anything to watch. What a waste. What a waste.
It's January...
I'm 2 books behind.
It's January 15th right now.
It says I'm 2 books behind.
Y'all think it's January 16th, but it's not.
Look at this dog with her ears. I wish that it was coming up on camera. Lift her up. Show her. Dog.
Well,
oh my god.
We'll show you next clip.
She's like an Easter egg. What's she gonna do?
Alright, so I finished Well Met. I started it yesterday and finished it today. So I didn't really get a chance to update you because I don't film on Sundays other than our opening. When we do that on Sundays, which isn't always. But anyway, I thought it was super cute. I gave it 4 stars. I liked it for many reasons. Also, one being that I feel like the main female character, Emily. Yeah, I know I just finished it, but I do not retain character names in romances very well. But anyway, Emily is very strong-willed, I'll say. I bet a lot of people found her annoying. If I went and looked at the reviews, I think a lot of people would have found her annoying. But she just wasn't like your normal female protagonist in these kinds of books. She was very upfront, and I like that. So, yeah, 4 stars. I have 22 weeks to wait for the second one, so yay. But I'm about to start Lover Eternal, which is the second in the Black Dagger Brotherhood. This one is Rage's story, and it's Rage and... Well... What is her name? Oh no. Mary. Rage and Mary. Okay, I'm tired. This is one of my favorite series. Normally I remember her name, okay? I'm tired. Alright, so I finished Lover Eternal, which is the second in the Black Dagger Brotherhood series. I loved it. Give it 5 stars. Again, the series is really problematic, so don't read it if you can't enjoy that kind of thing. Like, I'm aware of what it is, but this is for pure entertainment. It's not like something, it's nothing, for nothing else, basically. So anyway, I enjoyed it a lot, gave it 5 stars. I'm about to start, if you don't know what the Black Dagger Brotherhood is, it's about vampires, basically. It's vampire romance. So, I realized just now, I've never mentioned what it's about. It's vampire romances. So anyway, I'm about to start White Witch, Black Curse, which is the 7th in the Hollow series, and it's about, what does she call them? Is it Banshee? She doesn't, like, it's like Banshee, I think. But basically, then it's an emotion eater, basically. So yeah, it's my least favorite in the series, and I don't think that's going to change during this reread. Sorry about, I haven't been updating. I don't know. I didn't have a lot of thoughts. Because I enjoyed the book. And like the stuff I didn't like about it wasn't enough to make me chime in on here for, you know, Lover Eternal. But that might change with White Witch Black Curse. You might be hearing a little bit more from me.
I can hear your gentle crunches. So I think my best qualities are my commitment and my ability to always, stay on track with a project, do what I'm supposed to do, on time without being prompted. So it's Wednesday night, officially Thursday, and I haven't done a single clip for this week. Yay. Here we go. Here's the problem. I'm reading Will by Will Smith, and it's great, and I don't have a lot of things to say about it. So what am I supposed to do for a clip? I'm lost. So I will tell you my thoughts. I'm nearly done with it. So that's the best I can do. It's going to be a 5-star, obviously, which feels kind of like I'm just giving 5 stars to Will Smith's life, because obviously it's just telling you what his life is. But it's also pretty well written. There's a lot of nicely worded metaphors and just like nice little flowery bits here and there for the folks who like that. And it's nice. The only thing with it, which I kind of am more amused with than irritated, is it's a little braggy. But here's the thing. How do you not sound braggy when you're an actual superstar who is a trailblazer and has been successful for decades? He started so many things. He's literally a superstar. So how is he supposed to say anything at all without sounding like he's trying to flex or something? What are you going to do? But I don't think he's necessarily doing it on purpose. I think sometimes he is, to be funny. But it is what it is. If that kind of thing would irritate you, be aware of that going in if you decide to read this. I do recommend it, especially if you like Will Smith. I obviously love him. One other thing, and it's I get why he did this, obviously, because his life is way bigger than the Fresh Prince, but I love that show, and I wish the section on it had been slightly bigger. There wasn't even really a section on it. It was kind of just mentioning it while he was doing other things, which I get. He's done so many things with his life. And Fresh Prince wasn't even the big thing necessarily, because he had a music career before that. As I was going to say, as many of you know. But I guess I don't know if you know that, depending on how old you are. Because I am in my late 20s. And even I was a super little kid when Fresh Prince ended. I was 4 when the show ended, and I only ever watched it in reruns. So if you're younger than me, who knows what your scope on that is. But, anyway, very enjoyable book. Lots of insights to his life and his career. I think it's great. He's led a very fascinating life, and I'm enjoying my choice in this new year to read more autobiographical things. I want to learn about people. I want to learn about the lives they've lived. And I don't want to say I'm doing it because I've been a little disappointed in fiction lately, but I kind of have. I feel like I haven't found a lot of books as of late that I've loved a ton. So the idea of maybe taking a break from some fiction until I, kind of rejuvenate my excitement over it might be a good idea. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to continue this. I have a couple other autobiographies / memoirs in my wish list in the library. So I'm going to try and do that. I have a couple fictions, obviously I'm trying to get through Dune. I'm doing really bad, but I'm going to attempt to finish that. And I think I have Malibu Rising still that I really want to read, because I'm dying to know if it's going to be enjoyed. Because right now I've got Daisy Jones and the Six, which I hate, and I have Evelyn Hugo, which I love. So I'm absolutely just with bated breath awaiting how I feel about Malibu Rising. But yeah, so that's my terrible update at the end of the week. And I don't know how short this is going to be or anything, but I'll try and come up with something entertaining. But until then, I highly recommend this. I'm going to try and finish it tonight or tomorrow. So I will check back in when I do finish it, but I imagine I'm going to be saying a lot of the stuff that I'm saying here. So don't be surprised if I just come back with, wow, I loved it.
It's Friday. I haven't been very good at updating you guys this week. I don't know, there's some stuff I wanted to say, but nothing ever felt like important enough for me to actually sit down and film it. But I finished White Witch Black Curse. It was exactly what I remembered it as. I didn't hate it as much as the second time I read it. I felt more like the first time where I was just like, ugh, get over it already. Get it over with already. It feels like a filler book. Like, a lot happens in this book. There's no dragging things out, but it feels like the bad guy feels like a filler. And the entire book is just like, okay, I have to tie up all these loose ends so that I can move on to the next leg of Rachel's arc. And, like, I guess that's fine. I wasn't really into it. So yeah, finished that. Gave it 3 stars. It's more like a 2.5, but I bumped it up to 3. And now I'm going to start City of Lost Souls, which I'm not looking forward to. That's the next in the Mortal Instruments series. And I'm just not really feeling the series at the moment, but I have it, so I'll read it. But yeah, at least there's not too many more books from her, which I suppose isn't a good thing to say for a series I supposedly still love, but it is what it is. Welcome to the end of this vlog. If you've noticed, if you got to the end, you've realized that we were bad this week.
Hey, no, she licked me. Yeah, if you got to the end, it means you started probably 10 minutes ago. Buttercup, are you good?
I read a lot this week.
I
want to be in the video. I'm the star.
You wish.
I was bad at updating you guys. I read all the tags.
Oh my god.
Dax, you're gonna move it.
Ah!
We're 50 seconds into this clip and everything's a disaster. Anyway, I was bad at updating you guys. Dax moved, that's right, I fixed it, sorry. But I did read 3 books, I think. 4, I don't even know. I told you when I finished stuff, but I don't know. I just didn't feel it this week, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't do a ton. I only read the 1 book. It was a huge book, though.
What book?
It was a Will Smith one.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Are you good, Buttercup? I don't like when they sit on me to look at you.
I'll try to be better next week and update you more, because I had a lot of thoughts on these books, but I don't know, the thought... Her bumps?
This feels like maybe it's just sitting weird.
Maybe. But anyway, I had a lot of thoughts, but I just didn't have the energy to tell you about them, which I know sounds weird because it's just like talking to a camera, so what did I not have the energy for? But I didn't have the energy for it. So.
And I feel right here real quick. Nothing wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Just being paranoid.
She's fine, guys. So anyway, I think I finished Well Met this week, and I read Lover Eternal, White Witch Black Curse, and I started City of Lost Souls.
And I read the Will Smith autobiography, and that's it. That's all I did. I didn't even play games this week. I just kind of slept a lot. I wasn't feeling great.
Sometimes you're just low energy. And the thing with us is we usually hit those patches at the same time.
People would be surprised to see our energy when we're, like, around our friend.
Yeah,
it's an explosion versus, like, the calmness of a typical day for us.
Yeah. Well, what are you planning on reading next week?
I got that They Never Learn book.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to start Malibu Rising and see where I get with those. I have a couple other things at my library. I'm not sure if I'm going to dive into them quite yet, but I'm hoping I can get They Never Learn read, because that one's pretty short.
Okay. I have to finish City of Lost Souls, and after that I have... What do I have? I have Black Magic Sanction by Kim Harrison, and I have Lover Awakened by J.R. Ward, and City of Heavenly Fire. And I'll probably be able to start City of Heavenly Fire, but
You won't finish. No, that's a 30-hour book or something.
I won't be finishing that this week. Like,
Cujo, what are you going to be reading?
Your Last Rites.
Oh.
Anyway. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe.
If you didn't, also like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it doesn't hurt you.
Every like is one pat for her belly.
Anyway, we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.